Awesome. Welcome everybody to Monday Night Training. I am so proud of you all to step away from your busy lives to spend half an hour with us tonight. It's coming close to end of the month and we are homing in on people hitting their bonus money, people going for the latest promotion that we have, which is Rise Up, Rank Up. And it's an exciting time for our whole entire marketplace in Australia. We have a huge announcement tomorrow, so I'll show you in a second. But if you don't know, in Team Neora AUNZ, there is a link to that announcement. So you want to know about that and you want to find out quickly tomorrow, you can jump on that call. I have just, as a lot of you know, I'm in Brisbane still at the moment. I took off to Bundaberg last Tuesday and drove up there from Brisbane, and I spent some time with our brand partners up there in Bundy, which was absolutely fantastic. I learned some pretty cool things. And just like all of you guys that are new into the business, I'm learning all the time as well myself. I'm learning by talking to more people and helping more people through objections, through their own mindset quite often, while they are building a business with us with Neora. It's really exciting to really see people's lights turn on and realize just how simple this business is. And one of the takeaways that I really took away in this last week is that you need to have a market party in your regions towards the end of the month. And I would say sort of around that 23rd, 24th, 25th of the month. The other part of the month, you want to be doing one-on-ones. You want to be doing mini RRPs. The RRP can be 2 people, can be 3 people, can be 8 people. It doesn't matter how many people. I went to RRPs over the last week where there was 1 person, and that RRP was insane. It was incredible, the actual interaction that we got, the one-on-one, the questions that were answered, the content that was covered was so incredible that they're going to come on as a brand partner. So really, you need to be out there throughout the month doing these high touch activities. I know a lot of people love using social media. Social media is a fabulous tool. It's a fabulous tool for people to remember that, that's right, Rach contacted me last week about the body firm that I was asking about, and I forgot because I'm busy. So social media is great, but it does not replace that face-to-face. That face-to-face that I saw over the last week has created the most incredible momentum and fireball in my team. I can't wait to see these people grow because they're so excited. After Bundaberg, I headed off to the Sunshine Coast. And one of the things that actually, this was a distinction that Jane really noticed when she was in Bundaberg, is that I just used the PowerPoint presentation in our back office, the opportunity PowerPoint presentation. I don't do anything fancy. I don't take lots of things to an event because I want to rock up with just my laptop, a couple of creams, and actually just present, sharing our products and opportunity and before and after photos. What Jane has been saying to me for months on end, I'm not doing a presentation, no way, because she didn't have the confidence to stand up in front of a group of people and just wing it about all these different, not wing it, I shouldn't say wing it, in order, talk about our products without prompts along the way. So she loved that I showed her how to use the PowerPoint presentation. So that is a really, really powerful tool. When I went to the Sunshine Coast and did the same, what they had done is they set up a beauty bar. And it was so cool because after I did the presentation, everyone moved over the beauty bar and just touched the products. They just felt what the cream felt like. and there was brand partners there that helped them. They helped them experience the products and understand what they are and which product is the product that married the part of the presentation that I spoke at. And it was really, really fantastic. Another thing that was fabulous about doing the PowerPoint presentation is having photos in it of people in your life that have had a product experience. And even better, having them in the room. When you've got them in the room, there was nothing better on Thursday night at the market party and actually talking about Shan or talking about Jane, and they were in the before and afters, and pointing over to them and saying, everybody can go over there and touch and feel their face or their belly and actually see what these products are doing to their skin. It is the best proof that we have is our own personal photos or our own customers' personal photos. So make sure you add them into your PowerPoint presentation, which is was just fantastic. Same in Brisbane. Brisbane was fantastic. We did RRPs here. We did a market party. We did lots of one-on-ones here. And connecting with people to share with them the little things that I don't know what they're going to come to the party with, what they need to do to get to the next level. But the system is so in place for us. Those 10 core commitments, I go back to all the time. If you're not familiar with the 10 core commitments, make sure you go into our back office, go into the training, and go and watch last week's Neora University. Puya actually does the 10 core commitments. Go and remind yourself of it, because if I'm like stuck at all in my business, that's where I go. I go and think, where do I need to grow in? What is an area that I can focus on now to grow in that area? So go and take a look at that, guys. I want to share with you really what needs to happen at the end of the month. The end of the month is right on our doorstep. We've got, what date are we? We're to the 26th, so we've got 5 days left. And I'm going to show you and do a walk around our back office with you so you guys can see what you need to be looking at. Let me just pull up, hang on a sec.
Rach, can you let someone in that's locked out easily? No. Lisa Wiltshire is trying to get on. She got locked out. It's being recorded.
I wouldn't have a clue how to do that, Gia.
I'll tell her it's being recorded. It's okay.
What if you get her to click on the invite from the brand partners page?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Don't
worry. All right. Let me just go to here. So closing the month strong, guys. This is the time where we want to draw this line in the sand and know exactly where we are at this time of the month to know what we need to do to hit our goals for the end of the month. I'll do those 2 announcements at the end. So we want to do our end of month check-in. We want to check that we have an active ADO. We want to check how far we are from 3-year free. If we're 3-year free already, how many credits we've got. We want to check that we have, if we're 6 PC, if we're 9 PC, etc. So we're going to start with, once you log into your back office, you will go to Leadership Dashboard and see those widgets. Most of you are now familiar with those widgets, and if you're not, just get familiar with them. Just look at them and click things, and don't worry, things don't break. Just click away. So when you look at your Leadership Dashboard, there's the second or third, depending on where you are in the business, widget's going to be 3 or free. As you become 3-year free, this circle turns green. So the circles turn green. Once you have 3, you get the check saying, yes, you are 3-year free. Don't forget, you also need all of those customers collectively to order 210 QV. So you can see here, this is a PQV of 1345. So 210, the green tick is there. We know that's all good. We also need to have a PQV, your own personal ADV, which is your auto ship of 80. So make sure that has a tick and happy days. Then the next widget that you go to is your personal PC bonus. Now, there's two things that we need to really look at in this. If you have 6 PCs, you need to have a PQV of 500. This will be ticked. You will actually see it here saying achieved level PPC. For 9 PCs, you need a PQV of 800. So here it will say achieved level PPC plus. And so you can see this person has earned $200 worth of free credits for the month. So that I always call the PC bonus is like, that's the first base. When we're in the first base, we're looking for, we're in the second base. First base is 3 free. Second base is PC bonus. And third base is your team bonus pool. So the team bonus pool, you want to make sure that you have 3 active brand partners to be a part of the team bonus pool, as well as them having either 3, 6 or more customers. When they have that, that's when we earn more money. So this is our team bonus pool. You need to have 3 active brand partners here. So the bonus pool, just to remind you all always, a bonus pool, once you have level 1, that's you with 6 PCs and 3 brand partners with 3, you're free, and that's an extra $250 cash bonus. And level 2 is you personally with 9 PCs, your 3 brand partners with 6 PCs, and that's an extra $650 cash bonus. And then, of course, we've got level 3, which is you with 9 PCs, and your 3 brand partners with level 1, that's a $1,250 cash bonus. Then level 4, you with 9 PCs, and your 3 brand partners, all that are level 3, that's $2,500 in a cash bonus. Now you've got to remember that's just a cash bonus. That does not include your commissions. That does not include the money of when you actually enroll somebody. It doesn't include any of the other bonuses in our compensation plan. This is just the part of our compensation plan that the bonuses are there for us going out with a couple of friends and going out and getting a bunch of customers together. So it's just so fantastic. I love this part of our bonus pool. So, where do you stand right now? You want to go to the very first widget and look at your rank advancement. So look where you are. It always tells you what is the next rank advancement. So you can see over here on the right where I've got the widget cut out, and it's Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is currently at Elite Brand Partner, and Mickey Mouse's next rank is Team Director. So there's 4 different components that we're looking at. And you can see all of this and read all of this in your compensation plan. I was talking to a brand partner a couple of days ago, and they said to me that since we've been doing a lot of training to go back and review the compensation plan, they really are starting to understand where they are now and what their goals have become. So if you're not sure of these things, you need to go back and review it. Understand what the 4 different points are that you need to have to rank advance. I could go through them in detail with you, but it's so much more powerful when you go back and you go and learn it and work it out yourself by going to your back office. But just I want to point out to you that there's 4 different points that you want to look at to rank advance. So this is one of them. We'll just briefly talk about it. Is LQV. That is your enrollment legs. That is where you enroll other people. And you can see on the widget, the LQV is there. It's all written in black and white for you. You can see exactly, do I need to get a tick there, or is it all good and happy days? Here, it's got a cross. So I need to go and work out where in my business I need to work in my enrollment legs. Same with the GQV. The GQV is when we have place legs, and that GQV is also on the widget. And once again, you're looking for that tick of whether or not that person has achieved that GQV to hit that team director. I really wanted tonight just open up to ask who's got questions about the back office and anything that's confusing them about what they need to be doing at this point of the month. So I would love if people would ask questions. People can fire away. Okay, who's got a question? Everyone knows back office back by the back of their hand, inside out. Wilco, go.
Question. I always get confused with LQV and GQV.
Yeah, cool.
How do you work out your LQV?
So the LQV is, I enrolled Bob, Bob enrolled Sam, Sam enrolled Jill. Anyone that becomes in that line of a direct enrollment from me is LQV. Anyone that is placed, say I placed Bill in your business, in your downline, that then becomes a part of your GQV.
Okay. So
Bill?
it's my own personal enrollment, the LQV. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George, did you have a question? No? Jojo? No? Who else has got a question? Okay, who's got a question about what they need to be doing at the end of the month? Is anyone like, I've got 4 customers, I want to get my 6. What do I need to be doing? Is anyone in that sort of situation? Yep. Okay, Cheryl, where are you? Awesome, Cheryl. So what is happening? What are you doing? I've unmuted you.
I think she might have been replying yet to me in a private message, Rach.
Okay, no worries. Anyone else got any questions? No? Okay, awesome. So tomorrow morning we have a Zoom. Make sure you get on the Zoom. As you can see here, it is a really special announcement. It's going to be a huge announcement. Make sure you guys get on that Zoom. It's going to be great to see everybody there. If you can't get on it, there is a recording. I know it's in the middle of the day. It's 1 o'clock in Australian Eastern Standard Time. Also book the Saturday, the 7th of September. We have Geraldine Silver, an MD from the US. She's going to be talking to us about customer acquisition, retention, and flipping PCs to BPs. In the US, she is one of the top enrollers for customers. She's also been in the business for, am I saying 7 years, Jojo? Yeah, for 7 years. So, when people say, oh, I've spoken to all my warm market, there are so many people out there in the world that want our products, want to use our products. So come and listen to her. So for 7 years, she's been one of the top enrollers. She's going to be really great to listen to. Does anybody have anything that they want to be sharing here, or any information that they want to give to the group? Something that's working well for them in the field? Jojo, tell us about your RRPs. What have you been learning? I just shared with everybody in the beginning what I learned.
Yeah, guys, we've just been banging out RRPs like full on this month, and even brand partners that have been in the business a while, not personally enrolled by me, but in my team, we've just been going back with them and just getting them to have, some of them have their first RRP, and they've been a massive success. And a lot of the comments are, oh, I don't know why I didn't do this before. So it's just breaking that seal and just having a go, because it's not rocket science. You don't have to know everything. You just have to be excited, share the products and follow up. That's it. And just get bums on seats, because your business partner, your expert or whoever, or whoever's zooming in will do the groundwork for you. And it's once you've done one, they're all addicted now. They just keep wanting to do more. So just get those RRPs happening, because RRPs are the base of your business. The more people you can get in front of the product and the business opportunity, the more chance you've got of building your business and just getting people have great skin and good brains. So it's been amazing. Just the fact, I mean, we could have been doing this before, and I'm kicking my own backside that we didn't go hard before, but just seeing people having their first RRP and seeing that bit of belief and that bit of, oh, I can actually do this, it's been stellar. It's been amazing. So if you haven't an RRP yet, bang them out. Just get them out there, because if nothing else, you'll have a nice couple of glasses of wine and some good snacky things. But it's been fabulous, Rach. It's been really good.
Jojo, I'd love to ask, what do you teach your team in inviting people to RRPs? The whole invite process, or is this a whole Zoom that I've just opened up?
Okay. I tell them not to use the word party. I mean, people think party and they think Tupperware party. Oh, no offence to Tupperware, it's great stuff. I've got 20 million ice cube trays in my freezer. But if you say a get together, a catch up, let's shoot the breeze, let's have some wine, or let's just catch up, that's been a little bit more appealing. And just, I always say, hey, I'd love your support. I always tell the team, get them along, say, I'd love your support. I'd be really embarrassed if no one showed up. So can you at least be a bum on a seat? And then, I mean, it might sound a little bit shady, but at least we're getting them in front of the information. People will come to support you. If you ask for their support and tell them why you're doing it, they will most likely, if they're good friends, they will come along. And once they're there, leave it to the expert to get them across the line, or at least that's first exposure or second exposure to the business and the product. So what was the question now, Rach? Can't remember. Inviting. Right, yeah. And be excited. Oh, my God, check this photo out. This is my friend Jo. Look what this, I'm just onto this amazing product. Come along and let her tell you about it, and I'll put on some wine and we'll let the kids play, or, you know, whatever it is, just do you. Make sure that you're authentic and you're inviting. And just, there's no rules. It's just do you, and get your friends there to support you, and tell them if they bring a friend that they might get a freebie, like a set of patches, or I don't know. We've been having far too much fun, Rach, over here.
Yeah, I've had a ball too. Yeah.
I know. One night was particularly good.
Somebody just asked a question. How do you respond in an RRP to a question you don't know the answer to without sounding unprofessional by not knowing? Ingredient question. Do you want to answer that?
Yeah, so I always preface before I speak, I am not a skincare expert. However, we've got a ton of experts. If you've got specific questions that I don't know the answer to, if I can't find it here or somewhere, I'll get you onto someone that can. And that way people know that we don't have to know everything. The less we know, the better. Even if you know the answer to stuff, if it's your own RRP, just shut your mouth and let someone else tell them. But we always refer back to our product training guide or any of the information that's available in your back office, because by doing that, we're showing them that, oh, well, they don't know everything. Well, that means I don't have to know everything, which they're doing it, which means I can do it. So we're just referring back to the tools and everything that you've got available. If you pretend like you know everything, Australians have particularly good BS radars, and they will see straight through it, and it doesn't go well. So just preface the whole thing. I'm not a skincare expert. However, we've got X amount of scientists on our R&D team. We've got experts that can answer any particular questions about ingredients or allergies or blah, blah, blah. But always refer back to your back office or your product training guide and just sit with them and flick through it, because that's another bit more information that they're getting, and they're seeing that that's easy to do. If that's all they have to do, well, I reckon I could do that. And it's got to be duplicatable. It can't be fancy. If it's too fancy, fancy doesn't duplicate. It's got to be very, very simple. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I pretty much say the same. I've never used skincare in my life. But this is what I've learned. And 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 people do, they like that you don't just BS some answer. I would prefer to go find out the right answer. And the great thing is, I spoke to somebody the other day and they had some pretty technical questions that I no way could answer. And I said to them, we actually have a whole email that we can email to our product integrity group. And I gave them the email and I said, go and send an email to them and they will answer those really nitty-gritty questions that they had about ingredients. And they were stoked. They were so happy that they could write to somebody in our company that actually really understood those ingredient names. And what I loved about sharing that is how open we are about our products. We got nothing to hide. Everything is there. We've got avenues for people, for customers for brand partners to reach out to actually get the information. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened then, but my whole internet just went down. But anyway, it's past productintegrity@neora.com for anybody that wants to know any of those nitty-gritty questions. And things like people ask, what products are vegan, and I do know the answer to that now. That's all of our products except our cleanser. But you can ask those sorts of questions to Product Integrity. Has anybody else got anything they want to ask before we all head off? It's a pretty shorty tonight, not action-packed with too much content and information. Really, I want you guys to know where to look in your back office to know how to hit your goals at the end of the month. Everybody's got that. They're all over it. Cool. Go out and have an incredible end of the month, and we will see you next Monday. We're going to really head into RRPs for the next couple of weeks, building into RRPs, building into market parties, so you guys can really know how to build into your month, going out there and having fun, just having a great time, connecting with people and talking to people and meeting people. So have an incredible night, guys. Have a great end of month, and we will see you all next week.